Hey everybody, this is Shane Kipper, and day 24 of my 90-day DreamLife challenge. Today is about relationships. Last Thursday we covered how to set yourself some goals, and so hopefully you did that for yourself. If not, make sure that you're writing down goals as to what you want in each category. So today we're kind of getting a little more detailed as to what you want for your dream life. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being complete hell, and then 10 being the absolute best dream life that you could ever imagine for yourself. And for me, the 90-day challenge is to really get to that point in my life. So the goals that I have for myself right now are a 90-day goal challenge. So I will be achieving these goals, and so first of all, you got to find out what your dream life looks like. For me, for my level 10 dream life, I want to be totally confident. You know, I have a problem sometimes wondering if people are talking behind my back and dumb things like that. You know, most of the time they're not. It's really more in your head than anything. So I want to be completely confident. I want to add 3 valuable people in my life. I got great people already in my life, but there's one thing that I heard one time, that you want to have someone that's not doing as well as you. That way you can help them get to where they want to be. They can have somebody to follow, as well as somebody that's at the same level as you. That way you guys can work together in building your dreams, and someone that is where you want to be. That way you have motivation, you have something to look up to. So I want to find those 3 people. And I mean, obviously I already have a couple people in my life that I do look up to, but you know, the more the merrier. And then no resistance in my family. Sometime back in the past, you know, in high school, I wasn't the best child. I was always getting in trouble and not listening to my parents and things like that. And you know, in the long run, it cost me a lot of strong relationships, and now I'm in the process of mending those. So I want to have no resentment with my family, and strong friendships. You know, I would do anything for my friends. I know that they would too, but you know, it's just the knowing that they would be there for anything. And then be charismatic and outgoing. I want to be to the point where approaching a woman doesn't even cross my mind. It's never, oh, what is she going to say, things like that. Is she judging me? You know, I don't want to ever think that again, because it's really holding me back in my life for finding that one significant person, okay? So where I'm at currently, I'm about a 3, so you know, when it comes to confidence, I'm a little self-conscious. You know, thinking people are talking behind my back and things like that. When in all reality, they really aren't. It's all in your head. And then I have valuable people in my life, like I said. You know, Gary and Carl, my family as well. Those 2 have really changed my outlook on life and really stepped up my game. So I appreciate them. Those are 2 valuable people I have in my life, but like I said, I'm always looking for ways to improve as well as help somebody else improve. Mending relationships. I'm in the process of building strong relationships, like with my dad. You know, we just did not click all through high school, and so I went through an intense experience not too long ago, and just realized, man, this is holding me back. It's holding a lot of stress and anger and anxiety inside of me, and so I just had to come out and say, hey, look, I apologize. I'm definitely grateful for you helping me become the man that I am today. So it really took me doing that, going through that experience to figure out what I was doing wrong. So that's definitely something I'm working on. A handful of friends that I can always rely on. You know, I know for a fact the ones that are in my life that are, you know, truly in my life for my benefit, as well as I'm in their life for their benefit. Hopefully, things that I say, things that I do can help them improve, because they do things for me that help me improve. And then, like I said, when I'm in being charismatic and outgoing, I'm shy. I tend to step back in a conversation and kind of throw in my 2 words here and there. But I want to be the alpha in the conversation, not to be real manly and stuff like that, but I want to be in control. Okay, I don't want to ever be shy. That's where I'm at right now sometimes, as well as low emotion. I'm really slow going. Just not really showing a lot of excitement and enthusiasm in the things that I do, and it definitely reflects who I am, which it really isn't who I am. It's just kind of how the habits that I've been practicing have gotten me there. And then jealousy. Jealousy is huge for me. In relationships, I have a problem wondering who's she with, why isn't she texting me back, what does she think of me, things like that. And jealousy is the worst trait that you can have in a relationship. It's going to cause you stress, anger, anxiety, so much more. And it's not worth it, okay? I mean, if you believe that that's the girl for you, and you believe that she's in it for your best interest, then let her do her thing. And if it's meant to be, then it will be. Okay. I'm not a relationship guru by any means, but just my 2 cents. Hopefully, it's true for some of you. So some questions that you can start thinking to yourself about. These I came up for me as how can I show appreciation towards my family? What can I do to show them that I love them? What can I do to show them that I appreciate them? And most of all, what can I do to make sure that they know that I truly love them? Because it's just hard for me sometimes to express myself. And then what can I do to add value to women's lives? I'm not necessarily looking for one individual, but as I'm looking for whatever I'm looking for, I guess I still haven't found it yet. I'm looking to add value to their lives as well, not just being just another guy. And then how can I connect with myself today? What can I do to become more in tune with who I am? Things like that. How many people do I need to conversate with in order to meet new people, in order to be more outgoing, in order to have better conversations, more meaningful conversations at that? So how many people do I need to talk to a day? I see people all day long. I meet people playing basketball. There's so many different ways to meet people. It just comes down to getting out of your comfort zone. And that's huge for me as well. So hopefully, you do the same for yourself. Find out what you want out of life. Find out where you're at currently. That way you know the gap and what you have to do to get there, okay? So tomorrow is about spirituality. We'll cover more about that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've appreciated all of you that have left comments for me. And so just stay tuned for next week in relationships. We'll be covering some more things as to how you can get better, as well as what I'm doing to get better. So thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Stay great.